Hey there fellow gamers, Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere Program, and we are sort of pounding through a bit of science. We are up to yellow science, and we've got a couple of problems. First of all, our graphite is... We ramped up last episode, and it's kind of holding steady because we're basically not using any of our science that's over on this side, over on this planet. So it's just kind of building up. As you can see, we're actually we've got very little on the go. We've got a small amount here, and this one's doing nothing because its hydrogen is maxed out. So this whole section is stopping. We're burning a lot of refined fuel doing this as well. We have a lot of refined fuel because we have a lot of crude, but it's not very efficient. And what I want to do is I want to go through and turn that into. We want to move away from X-ray cracking essentially, and I want to get coal from Alpha Leporus 3, and we'll import it to Alpha Leporus 1, and then we can start just doing the normal smelting for graphite, which I think, given that we have a planet with, let's see how much coal we've actually got on there. View, no, that's not the one I want. There we go. We have 10 million, almost 10 million coal. It's going down. Interesting. It's going down quite quickly. We will, however, use that. So that is my kind of long-term plan. For now, though, we saw some power issues we're having. At the moment, everything's gone back to just basically nothing. And the reason is our factory is doing nothing. But we are going to see some power issues in the future. And as has been pointed out to me, we have a lot of hydrogen. Although we've got no hydrogen here, which is interesting. We've got no hydrogen because we're maxed out on our refined fuel. So we're actually not making more hydrogen there. We are, of course, chockers over here with hydrogen, and if this ever gets used, we'll start making more graphene, and that will use more refined fuel, which will then create more hydrogen over here as well. So yes, short answer to our power problems is burning more hydrogen. Burning hydrogen in thermal power plants seems a fairly simple solution. However, we have researched, I'm pretty sure we researched nuclear power, and I would love to see what Dyson Sphere's nuclear power is all about. Here we go. We've got a mini fusion power plant, and we have deuteron fuel rods. Presumably, it uses deuteron fuel rods. So this is 600 megajoules. We'll have to have a bit of a play around with the math to see if it's worthwhile. Interestingly, though, it's using titanium alloy, deuterium. Got to get that right. Deuterium and something else. What is that something else? Supermagnetic rings, which are more graphite, of course. Graphite, iron, and turbines, which is iron, and iron. So we can make these fuel rods pretty easily. We can not make these fusion power plants here yet because we don't have graphene, which we need for the nanotubes. We don't have plastic either. So there's a few things we would have to do to enable nuclear power. But I want to do it. I want to do it because, you know, I love nuclear power. It's great until it's not. But I don't think those kind of things are built into this game. So and it's all human error. Let's focus on what we want to achieve, though. What we want to achieve, which is our science. I'm going to stick with building the science here. It has been pointed out, obviously, that we have science aplenty back on Alpha Leporus 3. However, we've got going here a full belt of red. We've got a full belt of blue, and we're working on a full belt of yellow. Why wouldn't we create a full belt of purple as well? I think Our setup we did back on Alpha Leporus 1 was only 1 a second. That's not going to keep up with our other colours if we stick with that. So let's work on this, and our graphene problem is actually causing us issues now. So before we do that, let's quickly see what we need to make a thermal power plant. Thermal power plants, where are you? You're this looking guy? Yeah. So it is iron, stone, magnets, and more iron. Okay, so iron, stone. This one just doesn't have stone, would be all we would need to bring in to actually do that here, because we have the magnets there. Iron, magnets, stone, yeah. So if we just pop this here for now and make sure we clear all these things that we put in here, because I just copied it, as I always do and never remember not to do, but anyway, we got it this time. So we'll grab some stone bricks, we'll demand a small amount. 200 is ample. All right, and then what we will do is bring this out to here. Let's have another box here for without its inserters. Then we'll pop in one of these guys on the same alignment, of course, because we don't want to be barbarians about this. And then that will do that, and that will do that. All right, so I think this should work. I've got in my mind that this will work. I'll bring you like this, and we'll suffer the consequences later. All right, so this is going to be making our thermal power plants. Just because I want to have some amount of them. We don't need too many. We'll go 2 stacks, and I think this is going to be a bit of a temporary arrangement that will change to something else in the near future. Our matrix labs are still important. All right. So, and you, my friend, are making gears. All right. Let's get some of these guys going. Get you going like that, like that. Like that, and then out of here we need to bring some stone bricks, I believe it was, into there. Let's have a look. Is it stone brick? Yep. So we'll have that, and we'll have that. Great stuff. Okay, and of course the last thing we need is a power pole. There we go. And let's see how this goes. Everything you need except for an output. All right. So that will make us some thermal power plants that we can use to grab all of our hydrogen and burn the bejeebus out of it. All right, back over here. We are working on yellow science, our structure matrices. So we have the diamonds. The diamonds? Yes, just diamonds. Energetic graphite smelted, diamonds. Now we need to do the crystals. Now crystals need crystals. Titanium crystals need regular crystals and titanium. We have a lot of titanium, but we do not have crystals, of course. Crystals need plastic, water, and fuel oil. We have fuel oil. We have a lot of fuel oil, thanks to our beautiful setup here. And we have water. We haven't brought it into the planet yet, but we have it ready to be exported from our other planet. What we need is plastic. So let's have a look at what we need to make plastic. And plastic is, it's more energetic graphite. Of course it is. And refined fuel. So if we want to make a belt of plastic, that is going to be another belt of energetic graphite, which is getting pretty hefty, isn't it? But you know, it's the plan. It's the plan that we went to. Now, how much soil pile do I have? 40,000. We're probably not going to be using this area as we should be. If I can get this somehow connected up, we will jump over this area and we'll build up here in this region here in between these two major latitudinal lines, and not go past them, because then we don't get the weird things happening. We will need one of you, and we'll pop you there. All right. Now, what did we say we needed? We needed refined fuel, and we needed energetic graphite, and then we were producing plastic. Is that right? Refined fuel, energetic graphite. Yep, super easy. So we will demand. Yes, we're demanding more graphite, which we do not have, but we'll get this building. Somewhere we've lost connection. Who didn't connect up? I'm sure you connected up. You sneaky devil. All right. Well, let's Let's swap you so it doesn't look like we intentionally messed up. There we go. Now, let's have a look at some numbers. Numbers. Where is our plastic friend? Plastic friend is here. So, it takes 3 seconds to produce one, so 3 produces 1 a second. We want to make 12 a second, we need 36. 36 chem plants, wow. And they're pretty hefty too. Pretty hefty. This is going to be a big build. Maybe we'll build a half one. We'll start with 18 and we'll go from there. All right, let's just line this up. So, we want to have plastic. It's pretty easy. We just have two lines coming in and 1 line out. Yep, 2 lines in and 1 line out. Yep, that's the closest we can do. All right. These are also quite large, so we will do a power pole there, and then another one on the other side, like that. And then that goes to there, that goes to there, and this one comes up to there. Alright, that looks to me pretty good. Obviously we need to make sure we have the right inputs on the right side, so it's the plastic here is 2 refined fuels, so we want refined fuel on the inside. Let's make sure we get that. Refined fuel on the inside, and then our energetic graphite on the outside, like so. And then the output here can just run in, might as well run in there just in case we ever want to use that and we're not cutting it off. Okay, and then we just need our sorters. It is 3-second build. It is a 3-second build, so we can get away with regular inserters. And an output. We'll copy that one here. And then we will try and do a copy here. We don't want that bendy bit, we just want the straight bits. I'm going to not copy that because we already have that one built in, and it'll be built in as we go. So hopefully this now will connect up. So we can't do there, we go there and there. So we've got 2, 4, needs foundation support. All right, we need to make sure, pressing all the buttons, we need to make sure that we actually level this out. There we go, that one. Probably need that one there. All right. And so that was 4, 6, 8, 10, and this is going to stop, isn't it? Yep. Got to stop pressing M to get out of that. So that's 10. We're going for 18, aren't we? Oh man, it's going to be big. Imagine trying to do 36. All right. 12. Let's actually count this because I'm not 100% sure that we have. No. Yep. Yeah, that's 14. All right. No. Oh, we lost our. Oh man, the buttons. We lost our copy, did we? Yeah, we did. Oh, dang it. That was a good copy too. Can we do it again? Can we do it again here? Yes, we can. Perfect. All right. Just got to remember to cancel this. No, we want to keep that. Cancel that because you can't build power lines over power lines, but we can build belts over belts, and that actually connects the belts, which is the problem we were having much earlier on. Now that is it. That is a full belt of that is half a belt of plastic, isn't it? Half a belt of plastic. Yep. Which I think for now is probably pretty good because, like when I say for now, our biggest problem is a lack of energetic graphite, which is actually due to too much hydrogen. So let's run over here and see how our wow, they stack to 50. Okay, well that's probably enough. Let's cancel this for now and cancel this. All right, we'll leave that infrastructure there and we'll grab that, but we won't do anything else with it. So some power plants. Where would we like some power plants? Let's go back into map mode. N for north. There we go. All right. Spin it around. We could probably. We've got our science here. This might be some other parts. Let's look. Let's not overthink this. Let's just here on the south of our science, we'll put in. Oh, we're actually already there, which is pretty handy. All right, we're going to put in some power. Alt land. Okay. I am going to use this. Use one of these. We'll plop it down as far over here as we can. We could even at some point bring some iron into here. We'll use it for multiple purposes, which is always what you want. So this is going to be actually, given our surplus, let's actually demand all the hydrogen, and that's way too many drones. Why did I get that many drones? Yeah, look, let's get 12 of you here, put them on full, and power you up. That seems to be your problem, why your drones aren't flying. There we go. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just run a belt out here that has hydrogen, and we'll go with, we'll pop down some power plants. Now, got to remember, so this burns it uses the 2.8 megawatts with the 80% efficiency, gives us the 2.16. So it's 2.8 megawatts, which is 2.8 megajoules per second. Hydrogen produces 9 megajoules. So basically, one hydrogen will be used up in 3-ish seconds. So 3 of these will use 1 a second. And to burn a whole belt, we would need 3 times 12. We would need 36 power plants. And they would also, this is the big killer, they would also need to be burning at 100%, which means the load would have to be 100%, which it is not. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing a huge amount of our construction, huge amount of burning. Can I actually make these closer? If I make that close, can it actually pass through? It can, okay. Alright, that's good. And that one there. And then we'll just copy that. Does this work with the belts now? I don't actually know. If there's a belt like that, collides with another object, am I just too close? Let's try one over here. No, it is the belts that are the problem. Alright, so let's copy that, let's get rid of the belts, and now paste it. Alright. So we said we needed 12 of these. That's 3. That's 4. All right. This is going to have to run obviously much further, and then we can copy this whole shebang without those, and paste that down there, and then we can also paste it down there. Or we could if we had the support for it. There's that. We're a lack of... Okay, we're actually a lack of foundation, which we actually have a huge production... Well, not a huge production, but it's been going for a long time, and as you can see, we actually have quite a lot of it stockpiled, which is one of those things, like, you don't need the fastest production of everything if you're not using it regularly. Over time, it just builds up. Alright, let's pop this down, and there we go. Paste down our last one. Get in this. No, that missed the end. There we go. Get you in there, and then we'll just copy this one. Wherever you are. Where are you? There you go. Copy you down here to get the inserters. Alright, so at full power, if these were burning at full power, they would be... using a whole thing, but as you can see, we're only at 5%. We're only at 5% usage at the moment. So unfortunately, our power lines are actually too. Our solar power now is too strong. It's too strong for what we've got here. We could rip out a bunch of them, and that would actually help us use up some of our hydrogen, which will re-enable our graphite. But for now, we're we're having troubles. Why is there no hydrogen coming out here? Ah, interesting, interesting. Alright, what if we got rid of some of this hydrogen here? Like that. And if I actually put the filter on properly, thought I did, but obviously not. Hydrogen out there. There we go. That'll get our deuterium going back up. All right, which we'll want for the fuel rods and other stuffs apparently, which we haven't yet got to. That doesn't look like it's flowing very smoothly, does it? That's very interesting. I don't know if that's just a graphical glitch or whether that angle is actually slowing down. Let's have a look. I mean, it's hard to tell now that we've maxed out the output, but yeah, I don't think that was the problem. But look, we can just do this anyway. And as long as that's still the priority input, we'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be the way the items move through that square that looks a bit glitchy. I hope it's not an angle that actually slows down the speed of the belt. That would be outrageous, wouldn't it? Okay. So with our power sorted, we are back over here, and yeah, our energetic graphite, it is the problem, isn't it? It is a big problem. We're actually we're not burning any of our fuel oil here because we have no energetic graphite. So you know what that means. We're going back to the homeland, and we are definitely going to start our mining of coal, and then we'll export the coal, and that will make our life much nicer, won't it? While I'm cruising, how's our power cells going? Yeah, power cells are alright. Alright, let's get up to speed. So, we actually have most of the stuff. We haven't used a whole swag of things, so I'm not too worried. I'm worried about overshooting the planet. I'm not too worried about re-upping all the things that we need. Let's just focus on getting as much coal as we can off this planet. All right. There's a lot of places where we are able to mine coal. Like this is actually, I mean, that's a prime example. If we run over there, we can easily feed that in. There's our crude seep and there's our coal. Drop back down. All right, we can easily feed this in here, and we can supply coal there. Yep. All right, let's see how many miners we can get on this area. I think we're going to need a nice little angle. That's not bad. I've got to go the other way. Thanks to the angle of the miners. That's just temporarily going to be displaced. I don't know if that's any better, but oh yeah, it's way better. There we go. And I mean that's actually not bad. The having these long straight bits is not great for the placement of these miners. Although we can actually jam them in quite close. I don't mind that at all. And I think that is a pipe dream. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 8. All right, we'll get 3 on each belt. And let's do something like that. Run you in there. I guess these guys are going to run in here. Like that. And then these couple at the back can just come around like this into there. Alright, and then we just need to hook up all of these guys like so. No, need to go the other way, thank you. And these back ones here, get in there. Power poles, bang and bang. And all of a sudden, there we go, we got a little bit of coal. A little bit of coal. Let's have a look at some other spots around the map where we can do that. Crude. We've already got miners here for this power plant, which we're not really going to be using. I could just get, this fed straight in there. Is that already being fed in there? It is. Oh man, that's actually really nice. And over here we can feed this one in as well, definitely. All right, see if I can find where that is. It's getting a bit difficult. I think it was over in this direction. There it is there. Yep, perfect. All right, we do have, what are these guys making? Glass. That is a shame, all right. But we'll work around it. We'll work around it with some placements like this, actually. Honestly, didn't turn out too badly at all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build a belt with that one there, but we'll see. We'll see. And one in there. Okay, you can get out, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. 3 seems to be a decent number. We'll bring you around to the back here and connect you up and connect you up. And then from here we'll bring one around into there, and then from here we'll bring the other one into there. Great. Okay. Easy does it. And some power poles. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. Perfect. Okay. How is our power over here, by the way? Yeah. We've got tons of it. There's some more coal coming in. Yep. Almost a full belt. Let's find another spot. This one's already supplying it. What do we got over here? We've got some stone. Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. It just makes sense to utilize our existing infrastructure. Same as I was talking about on Alpha Leporus 1. This was not the one I was looking at, was it? This is not the one I was looking at, but, I mean, we'll do it anyway. Coal reserves, they're already feeding in. Yeah, it was this one over here, but look, let's keep going with this one as well. Might as well close you down, thank you. We're going to need a little bit of foundation support here. Something like that should do it. We are quite low. I do see that we are quite low, and I've also seen that we have no research going. So let's research some of these things that we need. Hang on. Before I do that, upgrades. I've had a comment that we should be doing this. We should be able to, and I agree. We should see what is around our area first. But I think, and then mech move speed. Come on, and then why not more upgrades? I'm hesitant to go further down into the tech because we already have so much kind of. What am I doing? Yeah, we've got so much tech research that we're not using. It seems like a bit of a waste. This one actually is pretty good for miners, I got to say. Sometimes the shapes just work out. And can I sneak one in there? I can. Oh wow, that's divine. Okay. Let's get you coming out here and coming around there, and yeah, we can go over. Certainly go over the water with the belts, which is actually a really nice touch. Really makes building around some areas much easier than it would otherwise be. And bring you into there. That's this one and this one. And then these last two come in to the middle, like so. Alright. Whoops, we forgot to hook you up. Can I sneak in one more? I'm sure I can. Yeah, it's actually not bad coverage either. There we go. Get you into there. You are now supplying coal, and I think this is actually going to be the last one we do because, I'm probably running out of time. I am running out of time, and I do want to set this up to actually be able to send this over to Alpha Leporus 3. It looks like we missed that last one over there. Okay, let us have a look at some kind of interplanetary doodad, of which we kind of have none spare. Where was the one which is doing water? Ah, yeah. I think the one which is doing water should have some spare slots. What about you, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, we've got nothing here. So coal is going to be local demand and remote supply, and yep, we'll have it all. You've actually got a ton of logistics drones. I'm a little concerned that we're using the logistics vessels that are meant to be going for our titanium and silicon, but we are moving away from any production on Alpha Leporis 3 pretty much whatsoever. Unfortunately, you are the furthest point away at the moment, and pretty annoyingly positioned on the other side of the star. So we'll have to shoot over in this direction for a little bit, and let's just get up to speed. As always, checking our fuel. Really should have grabbed some fuel, but we'll be fine. There it is now. Let's shoot over in that direction. We'll see how close we are to the sun, whether the gravity of that object is going to get in our way. Is it pulling us? Is it pulling us, or is Alpha Leporis just moving in its orbit? Yeah, I think we were far enough away. Okay. Now that we're over here, we'll really quickly set up some smelting, because it's what we do. It was the basis. This is not where we do it though. Let's go around the world, and here we are. All right, I think it's fair to say that all of these are pretty chockers, aren't they? You are not, and in fact, this is an ideal spot, isn't it? We're going to demand some of that. How are you going with? You are maxed out. You are the interplanetary, and you are maxed out. We will pop down another interplanetary up here, and that's in fact where we're going to do. Too close to another logistics. Wow, that's. I mean, we've got to keep it within these two lines now, so we might as well put that one in the middle of it. And there's no point. Well, there is a point. I was going to say okay. Clear. Yeah, clear. All right, this will also use up some of our power as it charges up. Let's ramp this up so that we can burn some hydrogen. How does that look? Yeah, burn some hydrogen. That's the way to do it. Okay, so first of all, you are locally supplying and remote demand. We have probably going to throw all of the drones that it needs in there. Yep. So that it can max out, which apparently with only 20 drones, and not even 20, 600 each. So that's some spare. We've got some spare in there, and we're using it all. I do want to come over here though, and yeah, I think we'll stick with no. Yeah. Yes. We're going to stick with this being where we do the smelting. We don't have many inputs. We've actually got inputs on the other side, don't we? Yeah. All right. So what I'll do here is I will bring out something. We actually make sure we actually bring something out. Filter you as coal, and then let's get you to come out to here and up to here. Alright, and then this is where we're going to pop in our smelting stack. Quick smelting stack. I'll just get it started, and then we'll go from there. So energetic graphite from coal. It's 2 coal produces 1. So with 2 belts of coal, we will produce 1 belt of this, which means if I do this and bring it in, and then bring out here another belt of coal, we will be able to, maybe that one might have to move back just a wee bit. We'll start it there, and we'll pop this one here, And if they are both doing energetic graphite, then we are turning 2 belts of coal into 1 belt of graphite. All right. Now, these guys, they need to go in groups of 3, don't they? That's not where I want you. I want you as close to the middle as possible, so we just get away with the 1. And then over here, we are running into a little bit more soil pile usage. That's quite a bit of soil pile usage. It's okay. We will need 12 of these in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 12. And that is that right? Do we need 12 or do we need 6? Let's have a look. Do this again. Yeah, it's using 1 a second. So yeah, 12 is the right amount. Likewise over here, bring you out groups of 3, 12. Perfect. Run you all the way out to there. Run you out to there, and run you into here. And then we just need to belt it, insert it, I mean. Sort it. Gosh, too many terms. There we go. And no, let's get you. So it looks like it's nice and even. Copy you out on that side and you in on that side. Okay. We get a few more of these power poles. Chonk, 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 and chonk, and then copy this recipe across. Get out of the way, screen. There we go. Copy this recipe across. Bang, and we're away. Okay. And that is a much simpler use, and hopefully our coal can keep up. We are definitely struggling with our coal supply. That's okay. That is okay. Our drone load is 100%. What's our drone load up here? It's probably not 100%, is it? No, it is. It is. Okay. We just didn't put any. We didn't put any local drones because this is going to be a supply. We'll put in the full amount. All right. I'm going to end the episode there, though. We've sorted our graphene problem. Well, when I say sorted, we've got 1 extra row, but this is going to be. I can easily put in another one with the 3 inputs on the other side here. And why is there a gap? Why is there a gap? That shouldn't be a gap. What's going on here? Come on, guys, get with it. Are we missing? Is there something not working here? I can't see it. I'm sure someone else will spot it and let me know in the comments, but there shouldn't be these gaps. There shouldn't be these gaps. If our math was correct, which it's not, maybe we're running low on power, because I did set the charging up here at a ridiculous level. We'll drop that one back now that it's fully charged. No, I don't know. I don't know why it's not doing it. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Of course, I've got to say a massive thank you to my wonderful patrons. They are fantastic people, and thank you very much for the support. If you want to help support the channel, links are down below. By all means, you don't even need to do it financially. Just if you're not subscribed, leave comments, hit the like on the videos. You know, all those things that help us YouTubers. That would be fantastic. And I'll catch you next time.